What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sisko and Mike podcast, episode 2 of the new year, right?
Yeah, 2026, episode 2.
1.5 or 2.0?
One point.
Nah.
No, it's a
Continuing.
sequel. It's a sequel to the
Continuation,
last episode.
yeah.
Continuation, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we got Filthy Mike.
Filthy.
I don't know
This fool.
Filthy Mike.
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Filthy Slabs. You're looking for collectibles, trading cards, non-sports cards.
all right. Enough of the promo shit.
yeah, I gotta promote this shit.
Hey, do I get a free card or
I know.
it's sponsored?
The producer, fool.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but for real, sponsored by Filthy Slabs. Your boy Filthy right here, also known as Filthy. Hit me up if you need collectibles. That's it.
All right, that's gonna be the last time we fucking start the episode off like that shit. Anyways, we got Pierre too joining us
Back
today
in the building.
and you're part of the reason for this continuation.
Why is that?
Actually, not really, because it was something that I had already kind of planned to make like
Okay.
a sequel. Because I just feel like like we talked about in our previous episode coming back. Last year we took a long break, and it felt like adulting was really adulting.
Yeah.
What they say, and there was a lot of shit, and then your No Manches happens to be part of adulthood and shit.
Well, his no
you know?
manches was about love.
It
Yeah, it
was
wasn't about love.
It's
It's just
about
like
being an adult. and
Toxic
dating scene, toxicas, all
dating
that shit.
scene.
Yeah, dating scene as an adult.
And I just want to continue it because one of the things that we really didn't really get into was
Love?
not just love, friendships and relationships as an adult.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've barely had enough time to manage our businesses, to manage our responsibilities, our lives, and things like that. And that alone takes up a lot of time. And it's like there's not enough time in the day for you to, after you start focusing on yourself, but you start losing these relationships, your friendships, your circle starts getting smaller. We see it after high school. You go from this fucking large ass crew
A 15 people crew to like 2.
to like 2 fools that you start kicking it with, and and being an adult, you don't really get to process that. It just happens. Like there is no like how do you say it? There's no like, when you break up in a relationship, there's no like
Closure?
Closure. Yes, thank you for the word. There's no closure in those friendships or relationships.
Well, I just think there's no closure rule because there's no closure. Like, that doesn't mean you're never going to talk to them again. It just means that you haven't talked to them because you're doing other shit. And then eventually you connect with them again. It's not that you
With
connect. With some, yeah, of course. Some just stray off and you stray off. It might be you, it might be them. But you're going to come back. Like I said, in the last time, there's a couple people I actually, obviously Musico was one of them. My prima, my comadre, Blanca, I haven't talked to her. I'm very close to her. I didn't even, I think last year I saw her very minimally, fool. And, it's not like me, but I have been busy, fool. It's like, fuck. Like,
Life is lifey.
I haven't even talked to you. We used to talk on the phone almost every day. And it's like, you're either, when you hit me up, I'm asleep or I'm pretending to be asleep or I'm at work or some shit, right? You the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, fool, you started working last year too. So, I'm fucking going to sleep early because you I work at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
Shit like that, So I don't think we ever lose touch, fool.
Well, a lot of people we do.
A lot of people.
I think it's the people that you kind of just have connections outside of that, like things your friend, like, for example, a lot of people say you let go of people that don't affect your life or that don't affect it positively,
Yeah.
Like, somewhat extent, that's kind of true.
No, I think you still have connections with them.
Yeah, for sure. But I think like you just don't have time for everybody anymore. And it's like you kind of pick and choose who you're going to share your time with and what friendships you're going to develop. And I think that really tested me last year. And I think I'm a shitty ass friend to a lot of people, to be honest with you. And not shitty in the way that I'm not there for it. Like even with you guys, not shitty that I know that I'll be there for you guys, but just the fact that I'm not there to constantly communicate because I'm so caught up in my life, and my responsibilities and things like that. But
I think that's more understandable as opposed to just like cutting someone off. You know what I mean? Because there's been times like, yeah, we don't talk a lot, but when I message you, like you respond. You know what I mean? I consider like a shitty friend. Like you're messaging this fool, no response. 2 weeks later, message this fool again, still no response. And you hit this fool up, it's like, hey, fool, what's good? Everything cool? Like, yeah, bro, I'm just busy. Like really short. Like that's kind of like, hey, dog, like if there's something that happened, like that's when you kind of need the closure, right?
Yeah.
Like when you lose contact with like certain people from school or like actual friends, there's no closure really needed because it's not like it ended in bad terms or it ended in a bad way.
That's not, yes and no, because there is some like we have some mutual friends, like like Henry, Toby, and all that, where we didn't end on bad terms, but the communication just distanced. And I'm like, dog, did I do something? Did I say something? You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think, and I'll explain that because I was telling him the same thing yesterday. As a matter of fact, this weekend. I think when Henry, Toby, Albert, fucking Gabriel, Jesse.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about. We used to go party Rosarito. We used to go party TJ. We used to go party downtown San Diego. We used to go party
every day. We used to hang out.
We used to fucking club. I think 6 days out of 7 days. Yeah, but here's the thing: there was a couple of rifts between a couple of us. I mean, I'm gonna say me. I'm not gonna say names with who, but some people align with certain persons more than others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think not that we don't like each other because I still follow. Like I told you, I still follow him. Henry, I think I still follow him. Gabriel, I still follow him. He actually moved,
he moved to a different state. So that's more understandable.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, like, I just think that certain people align with certain people, and it wasn't in a bad way. It was just kind of like their interest in whatever they were doing and all that shit aligned with what they were doing. So they kept going with their thing. It's kind of like, I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to sound like a nerd right now, dog. And I know a lot of people don't say it. It's kind of like the fucking, like the Loki series from Marvel, right?
Oh, I thought of low key.
Yeah, low key.
Like
sneaky
link. What are you trying to keep low key?
Yeah, no, fool.
Who's your sneaky link?
Be a nerd, fool. I like Marvel. By the way, guys, like I said, if I didn't mention it at the beginning of the episode, we're sponsored by Filthy Slaps.
This is brought to you by Filthy Slaps.
No, but it's kind of like Loki, fool. It's like everybody branches off into their own universe, and their own life, their own path, their own shit, whatever. So, and I think it's just, that's the way it is. You start aligning with those that are closest to your path. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you're bad with those persons. Yeah. There's really no closure like this was said.
Yeah.
It's just.
But eventually you end up like.
You catch up.
Well, you cross paths again. Like me and you, like we hadn't talked since fucking like high school.
Yeah.
And I ended up running into you at a fucking supermarket in Fontana out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was in Fontana at the time.
Yeah, but so was I. Like, how the fuck did we know? You know what I mean? That was going to happen. And we just literally like chopped it up for like 2 minutes. Hey, you still, follow me here. All right, cool. And then we still kind of went our own ways. Yeah. But eventually we ended up like.
And I'll be honest. What happens to everybody? They get married, they have kids, so that shit takes over your life. So it's not like I was gonna continue to fucking go to Rosarito. It's not like you were gonna go to Rosarito. Life moves on, fool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Things happen. You got a business to run.
Different priorities.
Yeah, different priorities. Yeah.
No, for sure. But that's part of the reason why I said that. Like last year, like like I felt for the first time like this, right? Like I haven't put enough time into it. And sometimes I feel like I'm not putting enough time into my relationships to grow them or to be there. That's the part of the reason why I feel like I lose some friendships and things like that, Like with one of my friends who lives out of state, Arizona, like we don't see each other, but we send voice notes and voice messages every now and then and we communicate.
Are you talking about Andy?
No, one of my friends from, actually it's funny because
I'm fucking with you, Andy. What's up, folks?
My friend Ruben, we grew up together in Southgate, right? And I hadn't seen him for like, I don't know, 20-something years. And he saw me on the podcast for some reason. He saw the podcast come up and he's like, hey, that's Francisco. And he sent a message and from there we started communicating, right? So we'll send these voice messages, but and then I was like, dude, like I don't get back to him sometimes. Like I'll go like weeks and I'm like, fuck, I never got back to him. Like, or for like you, like, or like Jim, for example, too. Like I text Jim, hey Jim, how's it going? And then I totally forgot to get back to him and shit. And it's just one of those things where I feel like sometimes like maybe I'm not putting enough time into these relationships to build them. That's why I feel like there's no closure when I don't have them anymore. Because I feel like I'd never put that effort into it.
So you're saying it wasn't important?
I mean, it's important, but I guess, I don't know if I make people feel that it's not important.
There's always a distraction.
What do you mean?
Like there's always a distraction to like distract you from like, you might send a message and then fucking someone else will message you or work comes up and, you know what I'm saying? So you easily get distracted from the original, message that you had sent. So sometimes you just forget and then your day goes about, you just fucking forget. By the time you catch up, it's like, oh shit. Like
I got a solution for you, fool.
What?
Just do what I do with this fool. Whenever he calls me or texts me and I don't answer, I just tell him that my phone's fucking up. You know what I'm saying? No, but for real, my phone's fucking up.
I get that a lot.
No, my phone's fucking up.
I'm calling him and shit. He's like, come over.
I've shown him who that. He calls me. I'm like, look, Dick, the message just came through right now. Dog.
Yeah.
Something wrong with my phone.
How
dog.
convenient. As soon as I pulled to the door, like, Dick, I literally just got your missed call.
No, it has a timestamp, fool. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
But no, I know what you mean. Like, and you're right. Because there's times, I think with you guys, I communicate more. Like, it's not like I ignore you guys for fucking days.
Nah.
Not that I ignore you, but like if I don't respond right away, and you know what I'm doing, sometimes I'm fucking live and you'll call me, I'm like, hey, I'm live. Sometimes I won't answer you. I'm like, I can't, I'm fucking working. Same thing with you. You'll call me, sometimes you'll call me early in the morning, and I'm asleep, fool. I'm a fucking that. I'm a fucking, sometimes I tell you, hey, fool, I'm gonna be off. And you're like, what are you doing there? And I'm like, think I'm fucking sleeping there? What the fuck? Like, he's like, oh, why?
Why?
I'm like, because I'm off, fool. Like, I'm off.
Yeah.
But I've done it with other people where I'm like, fuck, like I should have texted Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or Happy Birthday. I'm like, fuck, I forgot their birthday. I think it's just, like you said, we're busy. We're constantly busy. And that is a distraction. It's not a bad distraction. It's a good distraction. Yeah. You don't mean to do harm. But at the end of the day, sometimes you do get butthurt. It works both ways. Because I've gotten butthurt where I'm like, oh, this person is going to contact me. They should contact me.
Yeah.
And they're like,
should have hit me up by now or whatever.
And they haven't contacted me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, see, the thing that bothers me, I think, and like you said, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't take it like negative sometimes, but sometimes I feel like like, for example, you and I have a lot of history. You and I, Pierre, have a lot of history too. It's a little different than me else, but there's so much that it's like, damn, dog, like that shit just ends like that.
What we end? We ended?
No. Like the history that you have with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, like we used to fucking just I used to have this thing. Remember we used to have this thing when we were gonna get tattoos and shit? All of us? Remember? Do you remember? No. You guys used to tell me.
You said what we were.
Remember, we were in high school, dog. You're young and dumb. Remember, what was it? Homies for life?
Yeah, it was stupid like that.
We're thinking about that shit, but and it's like, damn, dog. And then once life happens, it's like, yeah, the homies are gone.
And again, for like, it's just it's normal. Fool, you can't.
Yeah,
It's nothing other than that. Like me and you are never gonna stop talking. Honestly, fool. You're never gonna get rid of me, fool. I mean, that's what you're fucking saying to me.
That's not what I'm saying.
You're never gonna get rid of me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving. No, fool. We're tied by bigger bonds now. I think.
I agree.
Like, literally, fool. We're at the age where we're like, dick. You can't just abandon me unless I do something really fucked up to you, or you do something really fucked up to me.
Yeah.
And I have friendships. It's weird because I'm gonna say this in the podcast. I'm not gonna mention any names, but dude, I had a friendship and by recently in the last year and a half, that ended, and I never thought it would end. It was, and it ended because of egos. I'm gonna say it like this: it's because of egos. It's because of pride. And I'll be honest. I made the most, not the most. I made effort to reconcile, and it didn't work because that person was or is not ready to make it work.
Wow.
And so at this one, I made peace with it. I'm like, you know what? If that person doesn't want to be part of my life, then that's fine. It sucks. Did it hurt? Yes. Do I think about that person every now and then? Of course. I wish them well. It just sucks because, like you said, fool, we're at the age where we got to be straight up with each other. If we're not, like, I hope that me and you our relationship never ends. And if it does, I hope that for whatever reason, if it's because of me or because of you, that we both have the huevos to talk to each other and say, this is why, fool.
Yeah.
And at least there's the closure. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same thing with this fool.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. I think when you're young, there is no closure. As you get older, like you said, you have these relationships already that have survived a lot of things,
Yeah.
So it's like, there has to be some sort of closure, like, or you understand it a little bit better because it's like, maybe it's not what I need right now and shit.
Exactly.
That's not what I need in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
So I agree with you on that. What were you saying about him?
Well, it's the same thing with this fool. I mean, he's gotten to the point where he's close to me, like, the motherfucker farts every fucking 10 seconds in front of me. And I'm like, don't mess with
He's got to bring up that shit, baby.
Well,
he won't bring up when he's called me and be like, pull up, fool, I'm going to do this shit.
I think, hold on.
So you guys are at that part of the relationship right now?
That's what I'm saying.
You can fart in front of
That's a good thing. They're going to say something
we're
good.
always talking shit back to each other.
Exactly. If I'm saying that, was not to embarrass you, because I fart too. We have fart fucking wars. You know what I'm saying? We're comfortable like that with each other. It's like, Dude, I'm not gonna fart. I fart in front of you. As a matter of fact, I don't fart as much with you that I do with this fool. So that doesn't mean I don't love you. I don't care
I
about
put
you.
boundaries in this relationship, dog.
Yeah,
There's
it
boundaries on this
stops at that
relationship.
point.
and shit.
But you see what I'm saying, though, right?
No, I
Like
got
this
you.
fool goes to my path.
Yeah.
Like he goes to my path. He knows my kids. I know his kids. It's like family. It's like you guys are family. So I hope that if you ever do want to talk to me, because I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say that it could never happen. But if
Right.
it does, to say, hey, fool, you know what? This, da. Like you were straight up with me at one point. You know, you fucking told me in the last 5 years. I think during one of the times I was really going crazy in the whole divorce bullshit. You told me like, hey, fool. You said you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I don't think I want to be around that shit. So if you don't really pay attention to what we're all saying to you, I might not want to be your friend. And I was like, that shit hurt, fool. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I hung up the phone and I was crying. I was like, damn, like that? Fuck that, because I don't consider you just a regular friend. I'm like, damn, this was telling me you don't want to be part of my life.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't just you telling me this. It was a bunch of people telling me this. So I was like, okay, fool, calma la way. Like, okay, look back. Cálmate, way, cálmate.
Yeah.
Maybe they are right. You were wrong. Because if you would have told me this 20 years ago, I would have told you, fuck off.
A la verga, yeah.
Vete a la verga, way. Why? Because you know how proud I was. You know, and there's the right type of pride and there's the wrong type of pride, fool. We as men or just as individuals, because women do it too, we could be wrongfully proud and rightfully proud. And I'm not gonna lie to you, fool, I was very wrongfully proud for a lot of my teenage years and a lot of my adulthood life. I was like, a la verga, fuck you. You're with me, you're against me.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
even last year was your remember your New Year? You had kind of had a fuck you mentality. It was,
But it wasn't
Yeah,
like
we
that.
did.
Was a little
But it was a
bit
different
too.
story. It was a
Yeah.
different
Right,
story.
right.
It was more like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the people that really don't want to be in my life. That
You weren't gonna force that connection anymore.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I don't got time for the forcing kind of
Yeah.
connection. Like
Yep.
that was a different type of fuck you mentality than 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
But I
15 years ago,
understood.
it
I
was
understood that more because it was more like they weren't being real enough with you to tell you what the fuck.
again,
you get what I'm
they
saying?
were not being.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If you
be
told
real.
me, hey fool, this is what you did, or this is why I don't want to be around you,
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what? I apologize. And if it's too late to apologize, I
I
understand
still
it.
apologize though.
But I still apologize. But I'm saying if this is too late for us to salvage a relationship, thank you for being the friend that you were.
No
with
hard
for
feelings.
No hard
Go on
feelings.
your way.
I'm not gonna hate
I
you.
wish you the best.
Because I'm done, fool. Because I learned. You know why I learned that? The divorce. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. For a moment, I was like, man, fuck baby mama. You know, fuck baby mama. Fuck baby mama.
Fuck this. Fuck
that. Right? And like anybody that breaks up, especially after a long marriage, those are emotions. Those are valid emotions, fool, and those are valid things that you're feeling. That doesn't give it. That doesn't make it
Excuse.
right, or doesn't give it an excuse for you to be a dick. And I was being a dick to baby mama, fool. I was like, fuck that. Like that was the hardest part of the divorce too. Like I was being an asshole. I'm like, dude, this
you're
is
not the
why.
only one though. You know
But
what I
that's what I'm saying. Like, so I got to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to do that. I want peace. Like, I don't want to fight baby mama over the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Our main priority should be our kids. And I learned that and I was like, okay, cálmala. Same thing with relationships. It was like, when you told me that, and it was in last year, you told me this like a couple years ago. I was like, okay, wait, cálmala, way, because these are the people that have been in your ring and by your side in the ring
Oh.
through life or whatever the fuck you're going through. If they're telling you something, it's for a reason. Evaluate. And I was like, okay, fuck. And I honestly, I cried for when you fucking told me that. I didn't tell you I cried. I didn't cry in front of the phone. But I cried. I was like, fuck, this is my longest relationship as a friend. And he's telling me this. Then I need to fucking listen. I need to pay attention. You weren't the only one telling me. It was, my kids were telling me. That was another fucking, I was like, oh shit. Like,
Mhm.
I need to overlook and sit back. And I think that's why last year, fool. I think 2023, I partied like I never partied. Like, I partied a lot in my young years, but as a 39, 38-year-old, I was fucking partying, fool. I was fucking
I was with you most of the time. I was with you most of the time.
I was partying for. I mean, like,
But it wasn't. It was a different type of partying though. It wasn't like
it was the same type of party. But at our age, fool. We were fucking
Age appropriate.
it was age appropriate party.
buddy.
Yeah, because it wasn't partying like we were going out like just fucking being this madrosos. We were
While
just,
we were being this motherfuckers down.
yeah, but we were more like the life of the party. Like
That's true.
we were getting fucked up. We weren't. You know what I mean? Like
But even that, I analyzed. I'm like, I want to do this. What the fuck?
yeah.
Like the crudas were bad.
Yeah, you go through shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like, yeah, you can't react to the crudas the same way anymore. Everything is like, fuck that shit. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I
You
need
hurt.
to party Friday so I could be good by fucking Monday.
Exactly.
I need 2 days
The
to
crudas
recover.
back then, fool, will last an hour the next day, 2 hours tops, and then we'll just go back at it.
Well,
Yeah.
I used to get up, like go party,
Exactly.
go party, still have the fucking club thing, go straight to work, crudo
Yeah.
as fuck.
No?
You know what I mean? Now,
Nah, fool. The cruda lasts a week.
And now, remember, we used to talk shit. I'd be like, fool, I'm going to go brunch and shit. I'm going to go day drinking so I could be ready by nighttime and go knock the fuck out. 'Cause
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that.
I should make fun of this fool.
Yeah, you bring up a point though, fool. I think for me, it's been, you know what's been difficult? And you made me realize that right now? That I think I'm a little scared of that honesty from friends and relationships being honest with me, and to that extent, because there's been situations, and you know, remember when I was going through my rough patch where I was like drinking a lot and haciéndome pendejo?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I shied away from my friends and I went to other people that were more enabling my actions, you know? And I think that's interesting because now I need to figure out where the fuck that comes from, because I think I've always been scared to like,
face the truth.
no, not face the truth, but create these relationships where
Or
the truth can come back to me, or like they can be honest with me and it'll hurt me, you know, because I feel like I don't think I've ever had that. Like, I don't think I've ever had someone like that's just been like bam, bam, bam till recently, you know?
Honestly, fool, you shouldn't.
And you
like,
need it.
Yeah, you shouldn't look down on yourself, fool, because.
I'm not looking down on myself. It's just,
But-
like I said, it's part of the shit about learning about yourself,
Yeah,
figuring shit out.
but everybody does it, fool.
Yeah.
You're always going to build relationships. Or actually, not build, because it does not even building, fool. You're just attracted to people that are going to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. That's just fucking.
that's just facts.
That's just human nature.
Yeah.
If I'm going through, like, for example, I'm gonna say the divorce again. I don't mean to bring it up. I'm more open to talk about it. If I'm going through a divorce and I'm saying fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch, right? And I don't mean to say that. That's not how I feel about her.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But if I say that and Peter comes on and says, yeah, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch, he agrees with
He's
it.
enabling.
Rather than you're like, hey fool, maybe she's not the bitch, well, maybe she's a human being, blah 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 blah, right? I'm gonna be like, nah, it feels better to me say fuck that bitch.
Yeah, it was easier.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
It's sexy. So exactly. So I think that's why, fool.
Yeah.
It was easier for you to connect with those people. It might not even be a real connection, fool.
It's not,
just,
yeah, it wasn't. I don't talk to anybody like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the
Yeah.
real connection. It's just
The moment.
the moment. It made you feel pure than down here.
The
Yeah.
relatability
Exactly.
at the moment.
So now I'm gonna flip it a little bit, right?
What's
so,
up?
So Pierre, you brought this up in the last relationship. Part of your no mancha is that
Love?
dating now, like at this age, right? Like, obviously, we talked about like the connections and the relationships, and
Yeah.
people not having time. You know, as an adult now, adulting and shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
you talked about being fucking difficult. Like, what do you think that stems from, or what is it? What is
Well,
it?
what is the
what's been
difficult part?
difficult for you? Yeah, what's been difficult?
As far as what though? Like
As far
Well,
as
dating, bro.
dating?
Because obviously you have your responsibilities that you take care of, so you have to prioritize that. You have to prioritize yourself. You have to, you know, and then prioritizing building a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, look, just back to everything that we were talking about. Like everyone's busy, everyone has their own life, everything, you know, shit going on. Like not just one thing, right? So I think like at our age, like most parents that are, or most people that are single are parents, single parents. You know what I mean? So I think the understanding of like, I got to make time for my kids. I still got to make time for work, my own time, and then free time for whenever, right? Which is very understandable because I'm like the same way. Like I'm not gonna just drop what I'm doing. If I have a date and my kids call me, I'm gonna fucking cancel my date. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna go attend to my kids. But a lot of people don't understand that, so they get like butthurt or like, man, fuck this person or whatever, right? So I guess maybe like an ego thing. But I just think the communication is kind of hard because a lot of people don't want to say what's real, or they'll sugarcoat around a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like just
I
trying to make like people feel good and not like hurt their feelings and shit.
but I think at like you said, like we're at the point right now. Why are we tiptoeing around and shit? Like, especially if we're adults and shit. Why are we tiptoeing around like the communication or like the honesty?
Again, not everybody's the same. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like I'd rather talk to someone that's just real.
But
Like,
do you think it's I don't want to say society issue, or do you think it's just like the people you're meeting?
I think it has to do with society, social media, influences, friends, and behind the scenes and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could be going out with this chick, and Mike could be telling me like, "Hey, fool, the first thing you got to do is this and that." Or I can go talk to him, be like, "Hey, fool, just take it slow, just chill, like see where it goes." And I got another homie like, "Hey, fool, if you're not getting domed by the end of the night, kick rock." You know what I mean? Like, you got so much fucking advice from all these fucking people. Like, who do you really listen to? You know what I mean? So
To yourself, dog.
well,
What
yeah,
the
well,
fuck?
exactly. But it's fucking intimidating when you're fucking like start dating and all that shit. Like, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
I want to dive into that. Go on.
I got a question. So, okay. First of all, do you have dating profiles?
No,
Do you do online dating?
no.
What is that?
I just choose not to. I think it's too. I don't know. Like, it's
So-
kind of weird. Like,
So you're looking for love.
I wouldn't say love.
Okay, well,
Maybe like a connection. I want to get to meet people. I want to know people.
So-
I'll make that decision once we get to a certain point. You know what I
gotcha.
mean?
So, okay. So you're not on Chispa.
No,
You're not on.
Not on
What's the fuck,
Tinder.
Hinge?
not a Hinge.
Bumble.
Everybody swears by Hinge though. Fool. Everybody says.
No.
I got a couple friends that they met
We-
their
But
wives
like-
on
that's
Hinge.
like-
we have a friend that recently just
Yeah.
had a baby and got engaged and
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
from
Oh man, on
fucking-
Hinge.
from
On
men
Hinge,
on-
yeah.
men on-
But everybody always has positive things. We're not. By the way, we're not sponsored by Hinge.
But Chispa, if you want to get at us,
Yeah, hit us up. I could be your
Michael be the
spokesperson.
we are looking for a sponsor, especially for our upcoming episode. So
It is chubby weather season. You know what I'm saying?
and we can even tailor a segment. We can be like Chispa profile of the week.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, back to searching for love. Or what do we call this?
Building a relationship. Adult
Okay,
relationship.
searching for.
Hunting for hyenas. Let's say it, dog. You know you want to do it. Anyways, hunting for hyenas near you.
Shit.
All right. So what are you looking for in a woman? Just that way, or
What am I looking for in a woman?
yeah, what are you looking for?
I don't know. Just someone genuine, real.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? Like, don't be fake.
But you know,
But that's
that's so vague.
Is it vague? Is it
look,
vague?
Yes.
Check. I don't think people are fake intentionally. Fool. I think the fact is that like
They don't want to
You-
expose themselves. They're also
yeah, we all have the thing that you have no idea.
What they've been
'Cause
through.
but not just what they've been through, but like you're right. We're talking about things, and for the most part, I think we've kind of grown in our minds, and like as individuals, there's still a lot of people that are stuck, or there's still a lot of people that have certain insecurities,
Right.
and I feel like that's a part of it. Like people are insecure about their lives or their situations and shit, and they don't want to fully come out to you until it starts building that trust.
Yeah.
And more than anything, remember, at this point, as an adult, you've probably been hurt in a relationship and shit.
More than once.
You've gone through a traumatic
Yeah.
experience, not just in your childhood, right? Like, but you've gone through it in a relationship and shit. So to grow from that and to regain that trust, we're talking about it with the friendships. Friendships just ain't out of nowhere, and it's like to imagine just becoming. You're just gonna sit at a bar and tell some random fool, "We're best friends now. Let me tell him about my childhood trauma. Let me expose."
that shit happens,
Let
though,
me
fool.
expose. It does.
I've seen people that do that shit at bars.
I know.
Did it happen?
fuck?
Did it happen to you one time?
They told me.
Yeah, they told me.
Yeah.
But it's like, but it's difficult because sometimes, but it's a random stranger, right?
Right.
But imagine someone you're trying to build a connection with, you're gonna expose your flaws in a way. That shit, fuck that. That's
I
fucking terrifying.
got a question, and it ain't for you. It's for you. Have you ever been hurt? Like in love?
Like, have I ever been hurt in love?
Romantically?
I don't want to say been hurt. I've gone through hurt and pain. Yeah.
It's the same
like-
shit, dog.
no,
You've
no,
been
no,
hurt.
no. I've never been hurt in that sense, like where it's like heartbreak.
Explain it.
Like the situation's heartbreaking, like obviously because the things don't work out, or just the thing that's going through it.
Yeah.
Like obviously when you're young, fool, breakups seem like under a microscope, right?
Yeah, but look to music we were listening to, like the 90s
Yeah.
music and shit, like
True.
all the heartbreak.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, they made it more
Well,
intense.
I grew up in the R&B era, dog,
Exactly.
so I was fucking 6 years old singing Boys to Men and shit. Like,
No, but even if it's not like 90s fucking era. Fool.
Yeah,
Heartbreak songs exist for a reason.
for sure.
I remember just talking about fucking on the last episode. We were talking about what is it? Fucking Nodal. I don't like that. Fool.
You don't like that fool?
I like
I like
that
the-
more.
You were
But-
singing the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
Not his. I was thinking first.
Yeah.
Grupo Frontera.
Grupo Frontera. But why is it that all the love songs obviously exist? They exist because
Because it's
we all
true
hurt.
emotion. Yeah, we have all felt
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
So, yeah,
Have you ever been hurt? Like, what hurt you? What happened?
just
You don't have to say names. Just throw it out there, fool.
It could just be a lot of things. Things don't work out. Things never happen. Or just even in
You ever been rejected?
of course we've all been rejected.
Okay, so explain it. I want to know.
Like, what do you mean rejected? Like,
I'll tell you when I got rejected at the club and I told that bitch.
but that's different.
Nah,
Rejection.
yeah.
I
You
don't
told
know.
her you're not even
Honestly,
that far.
You're that fine, girl.
I don't think at the clubs I was rejected. Like,
Nah, that's different.
but I
That's
never
different.
really approached like that either. So it was just like
Gotcha.
it was just more of a mutual.
Have you ever wrote a poem for a girl?
Fuck, I have actually. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't remember when, but I remember I have. Like,
Do you remember it?
I don't remember. I know you remember yours and shit.
Yeah, right.
Roses
But I
are-
used the same poem for the
Oh,
girls.
that's
I wrote like what did I say? How did I say?
You
Oh,
a fine ass hyena.
Fuck, no. It was something about. I can't remember it though. I can't remember it. It was so long ago because I almost used it for baby mama for my ex-wife, but I didn't because
Yeah.
that shit would come out and that shit would fucking.
Yeah.
I did tell her though when we first were dating that I would write her own poem. Never happened. That shit fucked up. I did lie to her too. I told her I played the guitar when I met her.
Oh,
you
yeah.
And that
fucking did.
she was attracted to that. She's like, "Oh, you play the guitar?" I was like, "Yeah." And I never played it because I never had a fucking guitar.
Yeah, that was your excuse.
But when
He
What?
played Guitar Hero.
yeah, I played Guitar Hero. Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, fool. So, anyways, I don't mean to put you in this.
No. But I will say, like, for example, I've gone through different types of heartbreaks, right?
Uh huh.
Where you go through your fucking young adolescent fucking heartbreak, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go through your teenage, and then the adult one, I think, was the hardest one. Like the last heartbreak I think I felt, well, like pain like that was more on my behalf. It wasn't really a heartbreak. It was me.
So you were heartbroken, but because it was your fault.
Yeah, because it was me not being the person that I needed to be to that person.
Are you faking it?
No. I was just so like it was when I was going through my rough patch,
Uh huh.
where I was just out of sight.
So you
out
were
of
like
mind.
shut down,
Yeah.
shut out, or
I was shut out of everything. So I think that's not even a heartbreak where you can say like, oh my god,
yeah.
So it's just there's just different parts.
But it's like the song "Love Her."
yeah, exactly. So it's just a different love. I wasn't giving the love that I was supposed to be giving.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it just depends. But going back to kind of what you said, like when you look at it now, I mean, fuck, like it's crazy.
Huh?
Like I can't visualize it like why you say that or why you feel that way. I feel like you're just maybe just going in the wrong places or looking in the wrong parts.
Well, I mean, I haven't really been like
That's the other thing too.
looking. You know what I mean? I haven't really been like going out there like searching. I mean, I've gone on dates. You know what I mean? I've gone out.
I got an idea.
What?
Well, maybe we should try like speed dating. Fool, I'm down.
That
And
would be fun.
talk about ideas.
I brought that shit up last time, and you
I
said
know.
no.
I
And
said
then,
no,
and,
but-
then, and then you said, you know what? I'd be down, and I could probably fake my fucking.
Okay,
I'm a fucking astronaut for NASA and
like-
shit.
Like I can't even conceptualize like starting a conversation at this point right now. Like how do you like like speed dating, for example, like boom, give me your pitch right now, like fucking speed dating. You got 30
You got 3
seconds.
Hey, what's
now.
up? My name's Jose. I like long walks
Your
on the
name?
beach.
It's not Jose.
I'm not gonna be
Okay,
my.
okay.
I told this fool.
Okay.
If we do it,
Okay.
I'm gonna every girl that I talk to, I'm gonna be a different.
Different
And I don't mean to hurt a girl. It's not for hurting anybody. It's more like to make it fun, to break the ice, because I like to be funny, right?
Yeah.
So I
But
think.
what if you actually build a connection with her? You really like this person.
Then I'll be honest.
You just started off with a lie.
Then I'll be honest. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was a little scared, and this is the first time I'm ever trying this, and so to break my own ice, I did this. If you understand, cool. If you don't, then thank you. Have a great day.
But you don't think that'll set like the tone for like
100%. I think
you know
that
what I'm
would.
saying? Like you lied to
think
her.
so.
You lied to her from the beginning. And you're
Okay,
like, you know what?
let me
I
ask you a
totally
question.
lied.
Let me ask you a question. Are all lies bad?
A lie's a lie.
Yeah, lie's a lie.
Are all lies bad?
A lie's a lie, regardless of bad or
Nope.
not. A lie's
Okay.
a lie.
So
It's in the title.
let me ask you a
lie.
question.
Like,
Let me ask you a question. Does your youngest believe in Santa?
Probably.
That's not a lie. That's withholding information.
The same shit. Okay. Did you tell him Santa brought you this?
I never tell him that.
Never have you given him a gift that said, I don't believe that shit.
I haven't.
I don't believe that shit.
Okay, but
As a
we're talking
father,
about as adults, fool.
okay.
Like,
So as an adult, you saying something
okay.
that's funny and broke the ice.
okay. Wait, what was
You're not telling the
what
girl.
was the funny thing? You
I'll
just
tell
said
you what.
you lied about your name.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a story. I'll give you a story where this lie is like, a la madre.
4-year-old virgin.
No. 4-year-old virgin. Check this out. This is way before I got married. When I was still young and single and skinny and at the top of my game.
Yeah.
I met this girl. She was fine, fool. I met her when I was on recruiter's assistance, and my recruiter said, "I'm gonna hook you up," and I was like, "Nah." I was kind of like, I don't like blind hookups. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And he called this chick out that he knew. Now, mind you, I was 19 at the time, and the girl was I think 19, 20. And he called her. He's like, "Hey, guess what? I got somebody that I want you to meet. He's here at the station." And I'm like, "Fuck, I can't say no to my staff sergeant because I'm a lower rank." And he's like,
so he's playing Cupid at this point.
He's playing Cupid, but I can't be a dick because he's my fucking superior. He's my boss.
Yeah.
So I'm like, staff sergeant. He hangs up. He's like, staff sergeant, come on. Don't get me wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with women. I think all women are beautiful. But at the time, I was, is she ugly? I was asking questions, right? And I remember sitting there in the station, and here comes this girl in a little skirt. And I'm like, damn, she fine. I'm like, please let her be in, please. And she walks in, and surely it was her. Now, mind you, we meet up. I think I had a couple days left before I had to go back to Camp Pendleton for combat training because I was out from boot camp. Anyways, we go on a date. Cool, everything good. We start talking. Now, after the 3 weeks of combat training, 4 weeks of combat training, I'm back on leave here. We've already started dating. So, it kind of builds into not a relationship because we're not together, but, we started having sex and shit. And
something exclusive,
kind of, whatever, right? So this goes on till about October, fool. Okay, so I got out of boot camp in July. From July till October, we dated, we've been having sex, everything. We don't know if it's serious or not. She takes me out. She knows that I'm about to go to Japan, right? She takes me out to Irvine. And she takes me to P.F. Chang's. I remember everything, fool, because this shit was traumatic. This shit was traumatic. It was traumatic.
It was your casi algo?
No, hell no. I didn't have casi algos, fool, because I didn't really want to be serious when I was younger. There was very few girls that I wanted to be serious with. She takes me to fucking P.F. Chang's, fool. Now, mind you, fool, we've already been fucking, we've been dating, we've been going out for 3-4 months. Now, it's not going to be serious because I'm going to Japan, dog. I'm going to be gone for a year. And I don't believe in long-distance relationships. Either way, I want to end it in the right way, just if in case I do come back and we want to pick up where we left off. Yeah. Continues. And we're eating. We're halfway through dinner, fool. We're eating. She knows I like Chinese food, so P.F. Chang's, they have Chinese shit. Se le sale, güey. My son. And I'm eating food, and I'm like, what the fuck? Up until this point, I've never heard of the son. Never mentioned anything. Nothing.
You never seen a picture?
Never seen a picture. She's never said she had a son. She's never told me. So we're eating food, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did she just say? And I was like, did you say son? And she's like, yeah. They never mentioned him to you? And in my mind, I'm like, fuck no, you've never mentioned no fucking son. Mind you, not that I have anything against women with single mothers with kids. She just never told me, fool. I've been sleeping with this girl. I don't know if she's looking for me to, to secure a baby daddy or some shit, right? Because there's women out there like that. So anyway, she tells me this, fool, and she's like, is it going to be a problem? And I said, in my head, I was like, fuck yeah. What came out was like,
no.
No, I mean, tell me more. Like, and she's like, oh yeah, my son's like 2 years old. It's a baby, right? Fuck. So next day, she hits me up. I ignore her. I'm really tripping out, fool. Because I'm like,
ghosting her at this point?
I'm ghosting her, fool. I'm like, I'm not talking to her. Like what the fuck? Like if she lied to me, back to the lie. The reason I'm saying this story is she lied to me. Now that's a considerable lie.
But she didn't lie though.
She's withheld information.
She just withheld
because she didn't
because she didn't blatantly tell you, I don't have kids.
4 months later, you're not gonna tell me.
But she didn't
Nah,
tell you.
I mean,
It's not like you asked her a question.
There,
Like,
there comes a point in the
you know what I'm saying?
relationship, and
Yeah.
that whatever it was,
4
that
months,
it
come
comes
on.
out.
Nah.
I mean, at some point,
So that's a
Right.
lie. So
why
that
are you
is the
traumatic?
lie. What am I trying to say is, if we're in a speed dating and I do a white lie about, hey, I'm a fucking scientist for NASA, and then you get mad at me if we're really vibing that night and we talk the next day.
But it's speed. You only have 30 seconds.
That's fine. But if she gets my number and she hits me up the next day, she's like, hey, so show me the stars. I'm like, bitch, I don't really work there.
All right. Anyways, all right. So here we go. We need Mike's 30-second speed dating pitch. Ready, set, go.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's Mike. I work. I have a podcast. Actually, it's a very, very successful podcast. Me and my friend have millions of views, and we're constantly talking about different subjects. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Role play with me, fool.
Oh, I'm a scientist.
Oh, really? What field?
Science.
See? Science.
I do.
Biology. Fucking.
So, hey, quick question. So the white lie was the podcast.
The podcast.
We don't have millions of views.
The white lie was the millions of views.
But
okay, wait, right now you just threw me on. Like, I'd probably prepare for it if I know I was gonna go speeding. I'll be like, hey,
of course
what's
you're
up?
gonna prepare for it.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna
But
prepare.
I'm gonna do something quirky, something funny, something. I don't want to
Okay,
be.
that's different though. Like breaking the ice type shit.
I get it.
Funny.
I've always
silly.
said this. Okay, so even when I get introduced at work, like when I've switched jobs or switched teams,
positions, yeah.
I've always said, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mike. I'm from California because obviously I work where people are from all around the country. And I would always be like, hey, what's up? My name is Mike. I'm from California. I like long walks on the beach. I have 2 pet cats. And, something stupid.
You know what? I don't think I could ever speed date.
Why? Because you can't come up with shit?
Because I think I'm traumatized by that fucking situation where I'm put on the spot from elementary school and shit. When you have to introduce yourself and it's
To
like
the whole class.
say your name and something you like to do, and it's like, oh fuck, my name is Francisco, and
Yeah.
I fucking hate those situations, and it's even happened as an adult and shit. Like, and it's just like, bro, like what if I don't say something interesting and you say some fools go all over the top and shit? Like,
I'll be honest with you. You know what taught me how to be different like that?
yeah,
Selling chocolates. I've talked about in the past how I used to sell chocolate. So one thing I learned is selling chocolate, or even in selling. I love selling and I hate selling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think I always got to be a great salesman. This one told me the other day, I don't ever want to hear you say you can't sell nothing. There's times when I'm like, I probably wouldn't be able to sell it. No, I'm a great salesman, fool. I could say shit. So I think speaking, getting out of that comfort zone as a teenager, actually I was 12 years old when I first started. Getting out of the comfort zone, fool, where I was going out to fucking Cholillos, fool.
Yeah.
I remember I would go out to Cholillos. They'd be out there in the blocks, like posted. And obviously I had different items. I had fucking peanut brittle, honey roasted peanuts. I had fucking candles. I had the fucking clusters, the caramel clusters. I knew what I was going to sell to who. I learned it.
Yeah.
How? If I'd go to Cholillos, I'd be like, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jose. I work for this program that keeps teenagers away from drugs and violence. And right now, I'm really trying to win a trip to. I'm telling you, I'm improvising. Guess what, guys? You guys are drinking Coronas and you're watching the game. I got something that'll go right nice with that beer. This is me at 12, 13 years old. And where do I go? I go for the fucking honey roasted peanuts.
Honey roasted peanuts.
This was eating peanuts right now earlier. Everybody knows
Yeah.
the Cholillos are even going to eat peanuts. Oh, shit, homie. Yeah. How much? $5. Boom. If I saw a girl with a kid, a woman with a young kid, I take out the coloring books and the fucking coloring shit, the coloring man. Why? Because I know if I can get him to say, Ma, mom's going to say, here, fucking get it. If I saw a girl with a guy, I'd be like, hey, what's up, homie? Oh, not homie. I was like, hey, how you doing? Sir, my name is Jose, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful lady. I got something that will make her smile. Guess what? Set the mood right. You guys can watch a movie. I bring out the candle, but I wouldn't do it to her. I would show it to him. So I think speed dating, I could bring some of that to the table.
You'd be successful?
I'm not talking about successful. I'm not talking about as a hunt or anything. I'm saying that I'd be able to communicate.
But at that point, you'd be hunting for hyenas. Like,
I mean,
how many headstones are you gonna have? Like,
it's not about having headstones. Well, it's just like I said, not every girl is gonna like that.
Yeah, not every
There's gonna be one that's like, oh, I like this
preference.
motherfucker. This is fucking funny.
Like you, for example, you brought up that you kind of like the communication, right? And honestly, that's a bad rap that we have as men. That we're horrible at communicating and shit. And so even I think society has made it where some people, not just us, will call that like fucking. I don't want to say gay because it's like
Feminine.
like
very
fool,
very
what?
demasculating.
Right? And then or like some women nowadays will call it like that's not very
That's
manly. That's not very manly of you.
Masculine. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
simp.
That's not very manly of you to be like that.
Yeah.
Like they even now some girls still like manly man. They still want manly man. You know.
Yeah, what's a manly man?
That's up for interpretation, and honestly, that's why we need a female co-host to tell us what.
That's true. We're searching for the next female or the.
But I think it's now it's changed where they still want the handyman like to do shit. Like
I got a question for you guys.
No, I think you know what it is. I figured it out. Okay, they just want to feel safe, however that looks.
That's true.
They want to feel safe.
I'll agree with that.
Either if it's emotionally or physically
or
whatever,
financially.
Financially, they just want to feel safe, and I think that's what makes whatever their definition of manly is. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay, I got a question for the viewers, specifically for the women, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys still like? Is this still a thing? Opening doors.
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the women.
But it
Pierre
is.
fucking asked me to open it for him today.
No, but it is like they want.
But is
They
it
want you to open the door. They
that's
want you to pull
your
the shit.
opinion. I
But
want to
that's
know.
chivalry.
I want to know for the women that listen to us. Is that important to you? Like, do you realistically? Hey, open the door for me. Oh my God, he opened the door for me. That means a lot. The flowers, the chocolates. Is Valentine's Day also like a holiday that you guys look forward to?
Do you even notice it? Like, do you even notice
Yeah.
if the guy's being chivalrous, if they open the doors
Is that
and
called?
things like that? Or is
That's
it just,
chivalry.
Yeah, but or is it just like a natural instinct already, or is it like a thing where like do they notice? Yeah,
Huh.
maybe they don't even notice it anymore because nobody really does it. I don't know.
Or maybe they don't care about that. That's not. Yeah, maybe you do it, but that doesn't mean.
I think they notice.
Do you do it?
I do it all the time.
You open the door for women
For
every time you got on the doors.
My daughters, my mom.
Okay,
Women.
Yeah.
That's why you're still single,
No,
dog.
but
I'm just
I've like even going on dates, like get out the car, open the door for them. You know, I get out the car when we get there, open the door for them. Get to the place, open the door for them. Pull the seat out, let her order first. You know what I mean, make sure she gets her.
Oh, you don't order for her. You're supposed to know what she wants.
No, this is my first day. How am I gonna know what she wants?
So let me ask you this then: like, if you're still doing these things, like you said, you find it hard, right? And like you feel like you get led on or something.
I didn't say all that.
Along those lines.
I
It
didn't
was
say
along those lines. It
You
was
were
along
holding
those lines.
information now.
It was along those lines, right? Like, in what sense do you feel that way? If you feel like do you feel you're always doing the proper things, or what?
Are you too nice?
Yeah, like what is it? What is
I
it
think
coming
that I'm
across?
too nice.
So
And
girls
I
are
think-
like, oh, they're
No,
like,
I think-
you're too nice.
I just think like I don't know. I can't speak for them, right? Because I don't really know the whole situation. But I think like maybe it's just. I mean, just talking about like certain experiences. Some of them are like, this is kind of overwhelming. Like my last situation or my last relationship.
But are you rushing into the? Are you talking? Are you rushing?
Yeah, are
into
you
the
too lovey dovey for?
Are you like too boom hardcore questions like?
marry me?
No. Just bro, it's literally just chill. Let's vibe. Let's talk. You know, like.
But are your conversations? Because I will say this about you though, all right? That I feel like sometimes like you're too, for some reason, like off camera, you're loud and you're like bam, 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 bam. But then once the camera starts, even the way you talk, your voice drops, and you're like you get in this serious phase for some reason. So I feel like maybe you get nervous, or I don't know. Like
I'll back you up, fool. I've told this fool, and I don't mean to put you on the blast, fool, but this fool could start a fight, but he can't finish it.
what do you mean?
He can't go all 12 rounds.
What do you mean?
And like you said, he's very like yeah.
But what he's saying, we had this conversation the other day, and he's basically saying like,
And I don't want to say
Like-
close. I don't want to say you can't close.
no, but
because that sounds bad. He just doesn't know. He knows how to initiate, and then he's like, "Fuck."
Oh, but that's picking up and shit.
No, not just him picking up. It's just the way he shows up.
Oh,
He with what I know of him with the women, it's like and then he's like, "Oh, fuck!" Like,
do you feel like maybe you get nervous or you get like
I mean, of course I get nervous. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
but like, do you feel like at some point maybe you're not gonna be yourself, or? Because I mean, I think that's the biggest issue, because sometimes we try to hide who we are. Like I said about this, we have certain.
this is the last episode this was gonna do with us.
I know, for real.
No, I think
We're gonna get on to you right now too.
I think
Bring it.
like depending on the vibe, right? Like I
yeah,
want to feel that
you go off
situation.
fives for sure.
Yeah. So if I can really feel like I'm being myself, because it's happened, you've been around it.
Yeah.
So like I'm literally being myself. Like I can be a clown. I can be fucking straight off the top, over the top, extra and shit, or I can just be like just go with the vibe. Like, all right, you're being serious, cool. We can be serious and shit, just chill, talk. But I mean, I'm pretty silly, so I want to feel like I can be myself.
But you
right?
should always be
And
yourself.
and that's what I've kind of learned. Like, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're not vibing with that, I'm cool with that.
Cool,
But
yeah.
be real with me. Don't be like, oh, I had a fucking great time, but you really didn't because you didn't like the way I was being, or you thought I was too much, or whatever the fuck. And yeah, we should do this again. And then fucking you hit me up, or I hit you up, and now it's kind of like stagnant, kind of like dry conversation. Like, well, what happened? Like, I thought we were
Yeah.
really vibing. You know what I mean? I'm not.
I thought we were getting married.
I'm not going. I'm not going into all that. Like, I'm not rushing into anything. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm not trying to rush anything. But I do want to get to know people on a better level. Like,
I agree with you. Think that's harder to do now? Like to have genuine conversations is difficult.
Do you think it's because social media tells women and men what a relationship should be?
No, it doesn't tell them, but you create this illusion for as it is. A lot of people are in love with the idea of love.
right.
Right? They're in love
Yeah,
with the idea
yeah.
of love. So you start creating what the perfect scenario of love is for you. And that kind of takes away and it puts it puts pressure on the other person without the other person knowing what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard
Because your
to
interpretation of love and his interpretation of love are
100%. Some people are, like they have the love languages, right?
Yeah.
So one person's might be different. So you're always thinking about yours, but you're never thinking about how this person is showing their love, right?
Right.
So that alone already puts
And you're
pressure.
doing what your love language is to them, and they might not reciprocate.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's what I mean by communication. Like,
Exactly.
I'll listen. Like, I can listen. Like, I've talked to
Yeah,
some
but the
girls-
woman that you might be going out with don't want to listen. They want to touch her. They want
Yeah.
a gifter. They want, because there's so many love languages, right?
yeah, but you got to be able to communicate that.
Some people say, "Hey, fool, I want you to give me stuff."
Yeah, but that comes along with it. And you have to start learning the person.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think like in this show, the initial thing is that there's already this pressure that you're putting on this other person. Some people use fucking signs. Oh, I can't date you because I'm a fucking Scorpio. Oh, I
And we
can't
don't-
do that.
and we don't,
match.
Yeah.
Our
Oh,
signs
yeah. I
don't
hate
match.
those. They're like,
You know?
they're like
Or like-
automatically shutting you down. Oh, you're a Leo. Oh, you're an Aries. Oh, no.
Yeah, but I it's so the conversation part. I don't think it has a lot to do with social media. Some of it, yeah, but just the pressure already of trying to build a connection. As it is, I feel like people have lost that art. And like we were talking about earlier for friendships, right? Like you lose friendships. You have way less friends now. So imagine trying to find a partner now. So if you went from having 20 fucking friends, right? And then in your teens, let's be real, you're dating 1, 2, 3, 4 girls, right? Or you're like, like you're over here back with this girl, you're over here. And then as you get older, all your circles, your friendship circle, your relationship circle shrinks, right? And it's
The
like
pool is small.
yeah. So all these things come along. So it's like, I think it's just that. I think people are just looking for like a real, but I also feel like it's hard to gauge it without really giving someone a shot.
Yeah.
Without putting an expectation on it.
But it's
And I
so
think-
much pressure that it is.
Yeah, but I think people put too much expectations on things now too.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like for example, like we can talk about the podcast. You're going to starting a podcast with the expectation that we're going to blow it up.
Yeah.
That's not always the case.
Huh?
It takes work. We're fucking just to get where we're at right now. It took a lot of work, and we're not even at a stage where
You really want to be at.
right?
Yeah.
Or we're like people can say it's success and shit.
You know what's crazy, fool? This is our second episode, and we've been talking about love, relationship.
Yeah.
What's up?
I
Fucking,
know.
are we,
Well, it's a lead
are
up
we
into
Dr. Love, or we're just anticipating fucking...
Valentine's Day is what,
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's
4
Day
weeks
is
away?
coming up. I know. Like I think that's like the same thing. That's the hard part. I think now. Like one thing I've always struggled with in everything for me for love is reading the signs. When the girl's ready, or when the girl's like, "Oh, ask me out." Oh,
Ask you out?
Yeah, like no, like when the
Kiss
girl.
me.
No, like yeah, like I've always been
Hold me.
like I've never been good at reading signs from like.
Yeah,
that.
look at their eyes, fool. Their eyes will tell you everything.
The
Yeah.
eyes, chicándote, fucking.
But it's true though, they do.
They do.
The eyes do
but
tell
it's
you a
just
lot.
like, but then you also don't want to be disrespectful and misinterpret that because every person is different. Every person reacts differently or has different eyes or different looks. One might be truckers.
Hey, that's how fucking crazy you're making it.
But crazy eyes and shit. But you never know. But like it's just that I think that's the difficult
Look,
part.
this topic got me relaxed sitting back.
I know. So what about you, Mike? You think you're ready to start 2026 back on the dating world?
I think I'm open-minded. I've always been open-minded. It's just not. I'm not gonna say that I'm out there gonna be hunting for hyenas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if I run into somebody, I think for me it's gonna run into and I'm gonna run into someone that likes a lot of things that I like, you know. And I don't know, it's weird because I've had these like dreams like where I'm doing things that I like, and that's where I found the girl that I like and that likes me. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, oh shit, I went out to the club. Like honestly, I don't even go to the clubs anymore. I'm outdated for that. But I don't think you can find love at clubs. I honestly don't think. I think you're at the worst element or the worst yourself because you're literally just going out to party and you're portraying yourself in a different way. You know?
Yeah.
I think if I find love or if I find a girl, it's gonna be like at the store. Well, I'm grocery shopping.
Home Depot.
Depot.
Target, isn't that like whatever he says? Go to Target.
Yeah. No, I actually think it's gonna be the next person that I seriously consider or date. It's gonna be in the collectibles field because I'm really heavy on that, and I've always loved collectibles. And obviously, that's my side hustle now. And believe it or not, there's a lot of women in the collectibles industry like that sell, buy. I'm just like, damn, like that's what I want. Somebody that I think in my marriage, we were two totally different people. Don't get me wrong. I loved her and I'm pretty sure she loved me. And that also made it fun because we were two different people and we would learn from each other, I guess, whatever. But at the end of the day, it also could strain a relationship too, you know.
For sure.
There was times when I would say, oh, I like this and I'm not interested. And then she likes shit, oh, I'm not interested. Yeah. And that could push people away. So I think the next person that I'm going to date is going to be in the collectibles field.
That's the hardest part in any relationship. I think a lot of people tie their identity to that relationship or to that person.
Yeah.
And it should be part of your identity, not who you are completely.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people get stuck in that. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to be your next field where you're going to find someone.
Where do you think I want to find them?
I don't know. I think, the thing is that people...
It ain't going to be a rude dog, I'll tell you now. I got hit on Rude Dogs. Remember that one time?
Yeah. Hey, Rude Dogs. I don't know. Maybe Rude Dogs is the joint.
As a matter of fact, it was right after the
gala.
The gala, the Chicano Excellence gala.
Yeah.
And you had the brightest idea to go in our suits to fucking Rude Dogs. And
I guess we're not mafia, so
yeah. And the girl's like, hey. She's like, she taps me. She's like, hey. I was a dick. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of a dick. She said, hey. Oh, yeah, what's up? She's like, my friend wants to know if you're single. Oh, my friend, are you single? And I was like, the parents, who's asking? And then she goes, my friend wants to know. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm happily married. I feel like a dick.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that I'm like the greatest looking guy, so I should have fucking not been a dick, but I wasn't interested. So,
yeah.
What do you think I want to find her?
I don't know. That's the thing. I think a lot of people too, like they feel like
you have to find her in a certain spot.
Yeah, you have to find them in certain spots, but I don't think so. I think when it just happens and shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I think at a show, like even that would be too weird, like too weird because it's too tied into something you guys both like to do.
Wolverine?
You know what I mean?
My favorite guy.
Like, I feel in order for it to be really successful, it has to be like at a random spot where, for example, I didn't want to be there that day, and I didn't want to be there either, and we just happened to be there.
Oh my God, but that's the best day of my life because I met her.
You know, something like that. I'm too fucking
sick fucking love story,
yeah. But speed dating is a funny thing. With Sisko Mike fucking speed date.
You down?
I'm down.
You down?
I've been telling you, let's do it.
Okay. So when do you guys want to do it? We should do it for February.
Yeah, I know.
Valentine's Day.
There'll be a bunch.
But I do want to, I still want to go back to you. Is there anything else you wanted to say about this? Because you obviously
tell the audience what you're looking for, though.
What I'm looking for?
Yeah, short, tall, skinny,
honestly, I mean, of course, I gotta be somewhat attracted to this person. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Not to sound shallow or anything like that, but there's got to be an attraction to this person. Like, damn, I think she's pretty. Or
okay, let me ask you a question.
That's another thing.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question. Are you open to maybe some girls that want to come and participate in the love connection that we're going to make?
I love that.
And really not seeing them and just having genuine communication. Would you be open just to have that and connect that way?
Well, that's how it's going to be.
Wait, so I won't be able to see them at all?
You won't be able to see them at all?
No.
At all.
No,
so how am I supposed to feel attracted to this person?
You literally say you want better communication.
So I'm gonna put my trust in you guys.
No.
You're putting your trust in
In your connection.
yeah.
In my connection.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how she looks.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter how she looks.
Oh, I mean,
we're gonna have 3 girls behind the thing.
Yeah.
just 3.
And then you're gonna be asking them
Hey,
questions.
don't be greedy, fool.
They can ask you questions because hey, we gotta give them the opportunity. What if they don't feel you?
What if
either?
you genuinely connect with one?
Yeah, and then you can see
And
it.
according to you, she's not the best looking one.
Just think
And I'm
of
saying
this.
according to you because I think all women are beautiful.
Well, women are pretty. All women are pretty. I think. All
So
women
what
are
does that
pretty.
matter?
But I still have to feel some type of attraction. Like after
You're
I would have
attracted to what she just told you.
Not just
she
that.
just blew your mind.
She blew my mind.
No, blew your mind. She communicated in the sense that you want. That's what you're yearning for.
So have you guys seen the show Love Is Blind?
No.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
You got to watch it, because it brings up like this thing, and I've always felt that love is not blind, right? Because there is some sort of attraction there. There has to be some physical attraction.
Physical attraction.
Yeah, no matter what, there has to be some sort of physical attraction, and obviously you can compensate through emotional attraction, right?
So
can
if she's like a 1, you'd be like, she's a 3 because she's cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
Right? I mean, that's a fucking low ass scale, but from one.
I mean, I'm not.
But for sure, certain things, certain qualities, certain like things about her personality will elevate a person, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just a thing. It's like what they call like the aura, right, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So there's certain people that have that. So there has to be that. So every time I watch the show, like I watch these people connect. I love watching that show. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's hilarious sometimes too.
Yeah. Something.
You're like, this motherfucker's toxic as fuck. Like, stop. This was fucking lying, right? They start talking about like kind of like what, and then right now I'm thinking Pierre would be perfect contestant for that shit because these motherfuckers are going on there. Yeah, like they start talking about their childhood trauma. Like first time me talking to the girl, and it's like, and then the girls, I'm like, oh my god, I love that. Like, and it's like, dude, like that's not how shit. You already know shit's gonna be toxic or it's not gonna work because it's moving that way, right?
Yeah.
But I do feel like there's gonna be some sort of physical attraction, no matter what.
I agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there has to be some type of physical attraction.
So we solved the case. There shouldn't even be a fucking Love Is Blind show, just for entertainment purposes only. But I do want to get into something new.
What's up?
This is way off topic, right? We're gonna start a new segment.
What's up?
Okay. And for this first time, we can actually do it where all 3 of us have something. And I'm sorry to put you guys on the spot. Okay. But it's going to be shit our parents used to say. Okay. And I'll go first.
So we're all going to say it?
We don't have to. We can just go off mine for now. Or we can rotate it as we go, as every episode or every time we bring it up. But for example, shit my parents used to say that didn't make sense and now makes more sense. And I still kind of don't understand it completely. Caminando y meando.
Or like continue doing shit.
Yeah. Like my mom always used to say caminando y meando. And it was like, fuck, like imagine being a fucking 6-year-old kid and you're like doing something like caminando y meando and they're telling you to like move along. Like, let's keep doing what you're doing. You could fucking continue doing that, but let's keep moving on. What do we have to do and shit? And it's shit like that that always baffles me, all these sayings and all these things that they say. And it's like, as an adult now, I say it with with some of my guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, caminando y meando, like, let's continue.
Okay, hurry up.
Yeah, let's hurry up. Do you have anything that your parents used to say? Like,
I mean, the normal shit everybody said, you know, like fucking anywhere from remedies to El Diablo sabe a esta hora. Esas son horas del diablo.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, fucking that.
but what's one that sticks with you that you use now?
Cuando tengas hijos, vas a ver. That is the biggest one in my life because I got 2 teenage kids and I got a 10, 11-year-old. And vas a ver cuando tengas hijos.
Yeah, you found out.
Not only that.
He understood it more.
Not only that. I say that shit now.
Yeah.
Vas a ver cuando tengas hijos. Vas a ver. And it's like, what the fuck? I sound like my mom, dude. Like, but she's right. Cuando tienes hijos, güey, when you're a kid, you do the dumbest shit. You say the dumbest shit to your parents. And then once you have kids, you realize, like, it's part of the cycle.
Yeah.
So that's part of the biggest.
What about you, Pierre? You got one?
I remember one, bro, and my mom used to say it a lot. Well, she used to tell me 2 things. She used to tell me, si fuera víbora, ya te hubiera mordido en el culo.
The fuck?
And I'm like,
I've never heard that one.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Elaborate on that.
That's a Sabi one.
Yeah.
Because we would get home, like me and my brother would get home, and we would just start taking clothes off and just fucking, you know what I mean? Take off my sweater and just leave it on the floor. Take off my socks, leave it on the floor. So
Why that culo?
she's like, because it's like literally like a snake's literally like falling out, like behind you. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, you're just shitting like a fucking snake. You're just leaving shit lying around. You know what I mean? Like you been bitten the ass already.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I never understood it. But when I started seeing my kids, I'm like, hey, pick up your shit, dude. Like, you guys are just taking shit. Especially like my oldest one, when she was playing softball. As soon as she got home, she takes shit off. And I'm like, no, dude, like, get to your room and change,
And
right?
have you told them?
I told my son one time, because he was like infamous for that shit. He just did it. He just looked at me like, can you like no sabo? You
Yeah,
know?
like, Dad, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, so I'm like, whatever. So the other one was puro pinche pedo pa no cagar.
Oh,
Like,
tanto,
Tanto pedo para cagar aguado.
tanto pedo para cagar aguado.
or no pa no cagar. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
fuck, you know, I'm just like, I never got it. I'm like, whatever. But they made more sense now.
That's why you're always down, huh, fool? Because you're like, I can't do just pedo.
Yeah, I can't just talk. I can't just talk shit. For I gotta let it all out. You know?
Hey, fool, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're fucked up. Because when I was ordering a margarita and a beer for the homie. My neighbor went to the show yesterday in Vegas, and this was like, "If me voy a cagar, güey." I was like, "Tick, don't do it." Me voy a cagar, güey.
You're fucking
And I said,
lying,
"Tick,
bro.
don't do it." And he said, he didn't say shit, and I just smelled it, fool. And I was like, "No, mames, güey, huh?
You're
Huh?
such a fucking liar,
No,
bro.
man, you're a dick, fool.
You're
You
such a
do that
fucking-
shit to me all the time, though." So yeah.
Anyways, you guys got anything more else to add for the love?
No, I just I'm looking forward to Pierre finding love on the show.
So once again, ladies, we brought it up
wow.
last time. If you're interested in maybe making a connection, it's unfair because they've already seen you, but who cares, right?
We could show you guys full pictures, like full,
Yeah.
full
If
pictures.
you're ready to do connections
What
with,
the fuck does that mean?
and
fool?
maybe see a shot
Well,
of
because
love.
they want, hey, fool, they gotta be
Oh,
attracted.
all
Yeah.
the tattoos.
Attraction, you said attraction matters.
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay, that's fine, but it's got to go both ways.
Well, yeah, after you can make
Yeah.
that
I can make
distinction.
it. All right,
Yeah, but I mean, you're still gonna have to go on a date with them.
that's fine.
You're just putting pressure on the female now. What if they're gonna
The pressure's on me.
They're gonna feel insecure now, not coming because they're
Yeah,
like,
no,
what if he
still
doesn't like me?
minded, fool, fine.
Yeah, like see, it goes back to the same thing. You're looking for genuine connection, genuine conversations, and that's what we're looking for, ladies. So if you want to have that, come down to Sisko Mike Studio and meet Pierre. Ask him some questions, and he's gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah, hit us up. And remember, we got Instagram, or you, I don't know if you got yours up.
We have it, Sisko Unscripted,
Sisko Unscripted. Mike said, what?
and then of course Sisko and Mike podcast on everything.
Yeah. And we won't give you his Instagram yet because we don't want you to blow him up. Hit us up. We got you. We'll connect you.
Yeah, and like always, give us a comment if you feel we're a little weird or
It's a weird start to the
we're still
year.
getting back to it. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you want to come on the show again and be part of the show, hit us up too. You know, we're always looking for new guests. Peace out, right?
Peace out.